Hi, everyone. Hi, Miss June. Hi, Miss Sue. Coral. Miss April's here.
Martha.
Okay. Hi, Miss Martha. Let me turn off this big over. Well, the last time, I don't know, I was having problems with this ring light. I don't even know if it's going to turn on. Because I think that plug thing's bad that I got them plugged into. I think it's bad. All right, I have my blessing jar out because I got some blessings this week from Miss Stacy. Yep, see, now it's flashing again. It just went out. God bless it. What is going on? It has to be that plug. That's the only thing it could be. And I didn't bring my other ring light down. You crummy thing. Well, we're going to have to deal with the other light tonight. I was thinking about trying to drape something over this light so it wouldn't be so bright. Maybe if I turn the light off behind me, it won't be too bad.
Oh, you could put a red scarf over it and call it mood lighting.
Oh, I have a white one over there that I was going to put over it to see if I could make it a little less bright. Because they're LED lights and they're pretty bright. All right. I got some blessings from Stacy, Miss Stacy at Stacy underscore the crafty cat. She heard about my Miss Pebbles and she wanted to cheer me up, so she sent me some blessings. Enjoy your gift, something that maybe cheer you up a little. I love you, my friend, from Miss Stacy Snorp. Enjoy your gift, maybe cheer you up a little bit.
Hey, Miss Wanda.
Hey, Miss Wanda. Okay, so I got these nail. She sent me 2 sets of these nail chrome pens for coloring.
Click on just you so that everybody can see it better.
Let's see. I have my mouse turned off. I got these. Miss Stacy sent me 2 sets of these nail chrome pens. They're pretty colors, and believe me, they work a lot easier on coloring a stencil. I got one colored so far, and they work a lot easier. Thank you, Miss Stacy. I love those. Then she sent me a blessing box. So let me show you what I got in the blessing box. I don't want to show everybody her address here. I knew she was going to send me these. She said she would send them to me after she made her set of her own. But she sent me the Toonfish Dragon inlays.
Oh, wow.
She sent me those. Thank you, Miss Stacy. I love these. Then she sent me all this beautiful washi tape in different patterns. This one's got a lot of gold in it. I got some dragons. She sent me this dragon washi. And then all the rest of them are pretty much, there's some Christmas silver bells. And I'd say this is Christmas too, because it looks like poinsettias. Some more floral. There's more floral. And then this one looks like it could maybe possibly be some Halloween. It's done in a lot of blacks and white. Could possibly be Halloween. And some more floral. And a little roll that I'm sure goes with the little dragons. Thank you, Miss Stacy. I love it all. These washi tapes are beautiful. I had thought about getting some washi tapes, but I couldn't. I just couldn't afford it right now with all the all the bills I have, vet bills I have right at the moment. So thank you, Miss Stacy, and I'm going to put you in the blessing jar. And I got her to go in the blessing jar 6 times. She sent me a blessing box and 2 other packages. So I'm going to put her in there. I need to start drawing from here, but I want to go through my molds again. I want to have another giveaway. Go through them because I know I have a lot of. I have some duplicates that I have set aside. Because
oh my goodness, Sue, I'm sorry. Her
what?
laptop just hit the floor.
Oh, Miss Sue. Is it okay? Dang.
That's no bueno.
No, that's no good. Hey, Miss Jeannie. Oh, and I have to say I should put Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie in the blessing jar, although it's not anything that's going to be used on my channel. But I didn't have a meat cleaver, and one arrived today. I got a fancy meat cleaver that arrived today.
Nice.
From Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie, I'm sure, because there was no card in there. And there you go, Miss Stacy. I got you in there. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's a really nice one too. So okay, let me click back over on and join Miss April back in here. Okay, so here's the first one I've done. I already went and colored it because this is a dragon and this is stencil, and I'm gonna pull the stencil out. I colored it with these pins. Now, if you haven't seen them, I know Miss Wanda's had them on her channel. They look like that. It's got the little foam applicator and the color is in the lid. And believe me, it worked pretty well without making a big mess. Usually I have to clean up all the color. This time I don't have that much to clean up now. I'm going to gently peel out this stencil, hopefully, without messing my dragon up here. Alrighty. Now I think it did a pretty good job.
She said her computer seems to be okay.
Yay, Miss Sue. I think it did a pretty good job, really. Okay, so I have another one over here that I was going to color with you guys. This one is a skull. So, I was going to do the skull. And I don't know what I'm doing it in.
Colors.
Yeah, I think I might have to take a little piece of tape, though. Seem to have a little fluff in there that shouldn't be there. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure what I want to color this one in. I don't have any as far as flames. Let's do some red on flames.
Where did you get those molds from?
Amazon. Well, this one I got from Hobby Lobby. This rectangle one. Whoops. This one came from Hobby Lobby.
Oh,
The
yeah.
round one,
June doesn't have a Hobby Lobby over there.
the round one came from Amazon. Well, I'm sure it came from Amazon, but I actually got it from Miss Wanda. Because Miss Wanda gave me the round one. She sent it to me. So And I got some more.
I never took my fangs out last week. Great.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I got some more baked clay up there, so I think I'm gonna end up using it for the teeth, making them up and making them fit first, and then making them up and painting them.
Yeah, I have no idea why I was making fangs, but it's a good thing I did because I used them in my last one.
Yeah, I was gonna make some up.
You can never have too many fangs.
I need to find some make up some freaky eyeballs too, I think. Out of something. I'm not sure what yet. But I'm sure I'll figure out something. I don't have any yellow. Maybe I'll use this. Oh, that's holographic. I wanted some gold here. Maybe I'll use some gold in there because I don't have any yellow or orange for flames.
I could always walk down the streets saying, fangs, fangs, get your fangs here.
Yep.
Make a little extra coin. Oh, yeah, thank you.
One year I remember dressing up like a vampire and had the little vampire fangs. The only thing is those vampire fangs don't stick to dentures.
No.
So, I was pretty bummed because I was all decked out and ready to have.
No, but they super glue to them.
No, but I wasn't going to super glue them to mine. Be my luck, I wouldn't be able to get them off.
I asked the dentist when they were making mine if he could put fangs on it.
Yeah.
And that's not included in what I was like, okay, but can you do it?
Yeah.
He said, no, we don't do that. Well, why didn't you just say you don't do it?
Really?
Oop, found another one. Oops, there's another one.
Boy, you're fang rich. Yeah. I'm gonna make some. I want to make sure it's gonna fit the project I'm gonna use it on.
Oh yeah. I made all different sizes when I did it. And then I made one poop emoji out of glow in the dark. I had a little left over,
Oh, Miss Bella.
Who doesn't need a poop emoji?
That reminds me of Miss Bella. She's into the poop emoji. I think one year I made her a poop emoji out of rubber bands. Because she was really into it. So.
I did not think this through.
Why?
Because now both hands are covered in cornstarch. And yeah, I didn't think it through. Now I don't have nothing to put it in. Nope, that's thin. Oh, I don't want to get cornstarch everywhere.
Well, should try and wipe your hands off first.
Bubba!
Could you bring me a rag or?
No, I can't reach the baggies.
Paper towel or?
I was going to put them in a baggie, but I can't reach them. And I hope I can mute. Nope.
Can't mute?
There it is.
lay that one down. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'll do those red. I want to thank everybody for their prayers, because, you know, it's been a rough week. I knew I'd miss her. I just didn't realize how much I would miss her. And I'm not the only one that misses her. I mean, I got some dogs here that are wondering where she went. Especially little Mr. King there. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. And I brought him down here tonight because I didn't want to listen to him whine at the top of the stairs. As long as he stays in the chair, we're good. Because if he gets out of the chair, then we got a problem. Okay, bye, Miss Wanda. I love you. Yeah, thank you,
Rhonda.
Thank you so much, Miss Martha. It's been rough. It has. I have to admit, it's been pretty rough. I haven't really felt like doing much. And those videos that I put up the other night, well, those were done before Pebbles, before I had to put her down. So, okay. Can't tell if that's supposed to be flame or if that's part of the skull. I don't know. Thank you, Miss Coral.
Okay.
I got the little chunky monkey down here tonight. He's over there in the chair.
June says, bless you, Miss Frances.
Thank you, Miss June. I'm thinking that's flames too, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out after I color it. After pour it and see what it is. He's actually being pretty good over there, really. He hadn't come over here and started bothering me yet. When he does, he's probably going to go upstairs.
Did that mold come with the flames in it, or was that a stencil?
That's a stencil.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's a stencil.
Gotta have that mold.
Yeah, it's a stencil from Temu.
Yeah, probably. I already have that one.
Yeah, I thought I had
a big set of them.
I honestly thought I had 2 of them, but I didn't see it when I was going through my stencils earlier. I thought I had 2 skulls. And the ones that some of the ones I have, I gotta find something big enough to put them in. Because they're pretty good size. Like I have a tiger and I have an elephant. And I have several more bigger dragons. But I don't know. Really, I don't know where I'm going to put them. What I'm going to put them in, because I don't have a tray or anything that's wide enough for it. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put those. I'm going to have to find me something wide enough to put them in. I bought the tiger one after I watched this.
Don't tell me Tiger King.
No, after I watched Miss Wendy on Toonfish do one.
Oh yeah.
I watched her do a tiger stencil. So I thought that was cool. So I got me one. I just didn't realize it was going to be quite so big. Now, let's go. I think I'm going to do him in holographic. Yeah, I think I'm going to do him in holographic. Ooh, guess I better be careful there. Well, it's supposed to be holographic. We'll see. I don't know if it is actually holographic or not. Says it is. I do like these for stencils. Might want to do that. Yeah, these work really well, Miss. Hi, Miss Cindy. Hi, Mr. Dave.
Hi.
These work really well with stencils, because I've done a stencil where I used a brush, and then on one of them I used those little eye makeup things, and I still had a whole bunch cleanup to do. This is actually not so bad. I didn't have
Because it's encased in it, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have as much cleanup, so I think these work quite well for stencils. And I got a lot of stencils. I just need to find me something big enough to put the other ones in. Have to buy me a much bigger tray.
June said she has some dragon stencils that she wants to use.
Yep. I already done one. Well, actually I done it twice, because the first time it was backwards.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was backwards. So I had to do a take 2 on that one.
Oh, I realized it, but you didn't listen to me.
Well, a little hard to hear, because
Well, yeah.
it wasn't one I did on a live. So
I know. I was talking to the video.
if it'd been on a live, I'm sure I would have heard you. And I just didn't think about it. Put it in there, and I thought, oh, that's cool. That's going to work out good. Yeah. It would have if it wasn't backwards. It would have worked out perfectly.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah, well, I just did a take 2 on it. I came down here earlier today looking for, I got to go through that leather over there, because I got to make a pouch for someone, and the only thing I was able to find is red suede. And he hadn't answered me back yet, so I don't know if he doesn't want it in red. He might not want it in red suede. That's all I found so far, but I'm sure there's more over there. I have my living room door there, and it's blocking off the desk, and I can't get in the desk to see what colors is in there. Because, David always kept quite a bit of suede usually.
I love working with suede.
Well, I used to make a lot of beaded hair barrettes on my bead loom. And then that's how I would finish off the hair barrettes. I would use suede on the back of them to put them on the hair barrette. So he always kept several different colors, just so I had whatever color I needed. But
Sue said she'll be right back. Okay, well, we'll wait right here for you.
We won't talk about you too much while you're gone.
All right, everybody hide.
I guess it is kind of holographic. It didn't look like it at first.
Well, shucky darn.
I'm a little behind in my comments too. I got to get caught up on those. I usually always try and stay right on the comments, so I make sure I get back to everybody. Alrighty. I gotta get my stuff out of the way here because I definitely don't want to spill any polyurethane on my mouse pad or my mouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't want to. Okay. There you go. It is holographic.
Wow.
It is holographic. I didn't think it
Okay,
was.
I need that link.
A link to what?
Them pins.
Oh, okay. They're in my description. I put them
Okay.
in there. I looked them up and I put them in there. Now,
Yeah.
the only thing I wasn't able to look up was the stencils because those all came from Temu. The dragon and the skull both came from Temu. Alrighty, I'm thinking this probably takes about, I should have wrote it on there the last time I did it. 12 ounces. I'm thinking.
You think that much?
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty thick mold, even though it came from Hobby Lobby. Actually, Miss Jeannie bought this one from Hobby Lobby when we were in there shopping one day. All right, let me get some stuff out of the way so I can get some polyurethane mixed up. I'm gonna have to find a place to put those. I might make another one. I don't know. I'm just gonna lay them in there for now. I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna do white. I gotta get some gloves on. I already got my hair put up, so my apron on.
Good girl. You get a star.
Yeah, I'm not cutting any hair off because I got it in my hair. Not happening. Not gonna do that again. Not ever. Okay. I kind of wish now that I'd just bought a jug of SRC or whatever it is, polyurethane, instead of buying this. I bought the Let's Resin because it was on sale. But I'm kind of wishing I'd have bought something else, really. All right, so part A and part B. I don't know. I got a part A there that's still got some in it. I think part B doesn't have crap in it. I don't know how that happened. Because I always measure them the same. So I don't know how that would have happened.
Oh, good. Sue's back.
I said 12. I think I am gonna mix up 12.
I thought I had some wire in here.
I think this is the part A that I don't have any B left for. Maybe. I don't know. No, there's B in there. Maybe that's my new jugs.
2B or not 2B?
Yeah, must be my new jugs. Yep, that's the one that I had a hard time getting that stupid plug out of. I got the lid off, no problem. I just had a hard time getting the plug out of there.
You're welcome, Sue. I was getting ready to send a search party. Don't go taking off like that without somebody having an air tag on you in Vegas now. Because I'll leave you there.
All right, I'm gonna mix up some polyurethane and pour this tray. Then I'll mix up some more for the other tray. I'm not sure how much it takes either, but I think I'm gonna write it down. I'm doing 12 ounces actually. 6 ounces of each. We'll see.
Oh, Coral Marine said SRC polyurethane is cheaper on their website directly than on Amazon.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out because when I seen it on Amazon, I'm like, I know, I'm pretty sure I didn't spend that on it when I bought it the first time. Because I was trying not to. That's when I first got started in it, and I didn't have that kind of money to spend. All right, I don't know. I don't know if 12 ounces is gonna be enough. Keep my hand on this cup. It's still kind of cloudy and stringy. Could have been sitting down here in the cold, probably. Oh, I didn't get anything out to put my stick on either. All right, it's getting warm. Looks a little stringy, but that could be a hair.
Potential spam. Oh, I should have answered that with on speaker.
Oh, yeah. That would have been fun. Now, this tray, I mean, this thing should be level. Because I just checked the board earlier. Oh, no, you don't. I need to pour this, but I need to stick something under this because I'm not having it spill here. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know what the deal is. It didn't quite fill it all the way, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, I really wanted it to be level, but I don't know that that's going to happen unless I get it propped up right. I don't know what's going on with that thing.
Oh, I love answering spam calls.
Oh, I do too now, because they usually hang up on me. They usually hang up on me.
Especially when you answer the phone and scream a bloody murder curdling scream into it.
Yeah, I haven't tried that yet.
I had to do that one when there was nobody home because, I didn't want to scare anybody.
Yeah, that would probably.
My daughter come running out of a dead sleep,
Yeah. Then she'd be mad because you woke her. Then she'd be mad because you woke her up.
Right?
Hi, Tara. Yeah, she'd be mad because you woke her up. I would be. Okay. So, I really can't. It does look like it's unlevel. Like this side is. It really does. Let me see if I can slide another stick under there. Yeah, stick your finger in it, Kay. That was smart. Stuck my finger in the dang thing.
You're just giving it an exam.
I guess.
Checking its temperature.
Okay, so I still don't. Yeah. I'll mix up another think I'll mix up another 12 because I might have to put a little more in this. I'm trying to get it. Still looks higher on this side than it does on the other side. So I don't get it. Yeah, slide it. Let's slide the whole tray over and see if it makes a difference. This stupid board. This is a glass one too, and it should be level because it says it is. Darn it. Okay. Let me get the B and the A back out. Okay. This is B. Darn it. Well, there ain't 6 in that one. There's 5 in that one. I don't know, that other one might take less. But I wanted a little bit more to put in that one. I don't know why that side looks like that, but it does. Don't see any more coming out of that. All right, that one's trash. All right. Do I have any B in that one? That one's got some A in it. I should have used that one first. Uh-oh. I think this B may be empty. No, it ain't empty, but it ain't got much in it. All right, let's go with 10 then.
Did that only fill it halfway?
What?
That first 12?
Yeah, it didn't have... I'm trying to use up some that I had left sitting down here that I didn't have very much left of first before I open any new. And they didn't have the same amount in them, which is weird. Because like I said, I pour the same amount of each. The B's seem to have less in it. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But there, those are empty. I need some more A here. He's gonna be up there barking. He's mad because when we first got little Kingo, they gave us his little sweater and his little doggy bed and what else? Oh, he had this little furry teddy bear, which I'm sure was a little kid's bear. It's not a dog toy because normally they don't put the little beans in a dog toy.
Yeah.
But he would play with it, but he wouldn't get to play with it very much. And he would get it in his mouth and jump down and run off in the other room with it. Well, when he did that, that's when the other dogs thought it was fair game. We can go play with it now. It's fair game. That's like, no, that's not how it works. Well, I found it yesterday when I was doing some work in my room, and I brought it out to him and I put it in the kennel so that he could play with it when he was in the kennel. Well, I went up there a while ago, didn't think about it. He was in the kennel. He'd been in the kennel. And I don't know if he drug it out of the kennel and it was out in the middle of the floor, but somebody did. And I turned around and put it back in the kennel and shut the kennel door. Because, you got your own toys. This is his. And he will play with it occasionally when he's in the mood to. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with that, but I can't get it now. I should have just brought it down here. He could have played with it while he was down here. All right, this is not, it still doesn't look level, and I don't know if pouring any more in there is going to make it any more level.
Not unless you did a 180.
Yeah, they have to flip it around. It might be too late now.
Sue said that she enjoyed both your videos yesterday.
Good. Thank you, Miss Sue.
And to make sure everyone likes the live tonight, please.
Darn it. All right, I flipped it around. We'll see. Now, I'm sure this is getting warm now. Darn it. I just want to pour a little more in it. Try and make it level. Because it ain't. It is not level. But I just want to make sure I got. Oops, stop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know whether that's at level either. Might be and might not be. Never know around here. Okay, let's mix this out. Because I got to mix some more up. Yeah, I think I might have overfilled that one a little bit now. That's okay. I flipped it around, so let's see how it works. Trying to wipe this cup out so I can reuse it so I don't throw so many cups away. Oh, shredder. Jesus. Then people across the street are power washing their house. And the sidewalk, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if those elderly people are going to sell the house or what they're doing. I have no clue. But he's been going off on them all day because they've been busy power washing. All right. So I'm going to put that back in the box. And if I'm going to open up the new ones, I'm going to open them up at the same time and use them. Okay, here comes part B. Hey! Got that lid right off of there.
Look at you.
Now it's the plug thing that I had problems with the last time. I about broke the. I'm still about to break it. Trying to pull the plug out of it. Finally. Had to sit it on the floor and hold it down and pull it. Okay, I don't know. I'll make up another 5. Or maybe do 4 this time. Yeah, do 5. Because that one barely got anything in it. All right. Yeah, I about pulled that little loop right on off of there.
That would have been no bueno too.
Yeah, that would have been fun trying to get that out of there. But I'm trying to make sure I wipe it off good because I don't want to. I got to get over there and pour some more. Now, usually part A I don't have that problem with. It's just part B. All right. Let's do another 5. Should turn my air purifier on too. Forgot about it. Mr. Kingo's down there. There. All right. You can sure tell which one's been left down here and which one I just brought down. It was a little cloudy, those that were left down here.
Yeah, because the air's already gotten to them.
Yeah, because they're, well, because it's cool down here. It's quite cool down here. So, I mean, a whole lot cooler than it is upstairs in the bedroom where I had them put. Because that's where I had them put, was in the small bedroom. I actually still have all kinds of epoxy stuff up there. Got a 2-gallon jug of, that thing's still not level. God bless it. Not sure the other one's going to be level either, so I better grab me some sticks and throw them over there because I may have to have some. All right, we're getting warm, so we're going to pour. Yeah, I think this one's not level either. Some bitches. That's irritating.
What am I making? I am making some of the pieces to go with my horror collab that I'm doing. 90% of the videos that I'll be putting out between now and then, other than, you know, the autumn collab, but they're going to be parts and pieces that are going to go to my finished product.
Gotta be careful now. I'll be overflowing stuff.
Yeah, I figured since I had to make it anyway, may as well make it on film.
Come on.
How long does that take to cure?
What?
The poly. It takes about 10 minutes and it's done.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. I'm gonna pour my little snail again. Oops, I'm gonna overflow it again too, just trying to get its ears covered.
So far, I've made 2 frying pans and a kettle. And these are plates to go on the table. Sunday, I'll be making the fireplace.
Trying to use up the rest of this. Should have cleaned these molds out. I didn't do a very good job of cleaning them.
Well, that stuff will clean them.
Yeah, it will. Just gonna pull all that stuff out of there. Oh well. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm gonna pull those sticks out. Put that back there with all my other little. I need to make a scrapbook. After watching Miss Wanda today, making her little Christmas card scrapbook, I think I need to make a scrapbook. Ah, darn it, I got that all over my stencil there. Okay, let's see if I can take some of that off of there.
That's not long enough.
Maybe.
I have no pattern or anything. I'm just winging it.
Okay. Now I just got to wait for them to set up and clean my cups up. I don't know. I don't know. I got another tray down there. I may do one more. I thought they would make some gifts anyway.
Yeah.
So I might make the bigger tray is fine, but you can't. It's not wide enough for one of those others that I want to do.
Mm.
I need one that's wider.
Oh, you like the scrapbook too, Sue?
Yeah, I did. I liked the scrapbook.
That's what I started out doing with scrapbooking.
Well, these are, well, it's kind of, is it a scrapbook or like a junk journal? What's the difference between a scrapbook and a junk journal?
A scrapbook is more put together and precise, and a junk journal is not.
Well, Miss Wanda today made her a scrapbook, I want to say, for her Christmas cards that everyone has sent her, so she could display them at Christmas time. And then she showed a little photo album that she made to carry pictures in her purse. I liked it too.
Yeah,
I have a note.
All that stuff.
I have a notebook, like a 3-ring binder up there that I started making a memory book out of, with all the cards that the kids have gotten me over the years, and the cards that my grandkids have gotten me, and stuff that they made me. I started putting it in a memory book. I haven't heard from Miss Bella, so I'm assuming she doesn't have her phone, because I know she would have called me if she had her phone.
She probably won't get it back anytime soon after what you told me.
No, she won't. She won't. She shouldn't have done that.
Nope.
Because, you don't want to tick Dad off. He goes to extremes.
Yeah, the first scrapbook I ever made was a wedding book for my cousin, because she was getting married. And she could put over 100 pictures in it.
Wow. I got some photo albums around here that I can't even find. I don't know where my wedding photo album is, and I don't know where David and I went on a cruise. And I have a picture book from that too, and I have no clue where it's at. I can't find it, because there's some pictures of me and David in there that I'd like to put in frames and hang up, but I got to find the photo album first.
Yeah, that might help.
I don't know. I looked in his room. I've looked in my room. I'm going to try the little bedroom and see if maybe I stuck it up in the closet or somewhere in there. I got to start going through my clothes, because I think 3 closets of clothes is too much.
Girl, me too.
And half the stuff I don't wear anymore, because I don't work a job. So most of them are dress clothes. And winter clothes. I mean, I used to just have 2 closets. One was for summer clothes and one was for winter clothes, and I would just switch them out. But when my husband passed and I got rid of everything but his suit, I kind of took over that closet. So now I have I feel
I know
bad.
the feeling. I took over my husband's chest of drawers.
I took over his chest of drawers too.
In his side of the closet.
And, I got all 3 closets in my bedrooms with my clothes in them.
I have a walk-in closet, a big one.
My God, if I had a walk-in closet, I'd be in trouble.
And I took over his side and my side.
Yeah.
The shoes. Never
Oh,
wore
yeah.
'em.
I got lots of shoes. Some of them are still in boxes
That's true.
from when I bought them.
Martha said clothes are good to donate to battered women's organizations so they can find jobs. That's true. Oh, especially if they're the work clothes.
Yeah, I got lots of work clothes.
Sue said, I made a baby book one time. It turned out really nice. I forgot to take pictures of it, though.
Yeah, I do that too. I make stuff and then give it away and thought, oh, darn, I didn't take a picture of that.
Right?
Yeah, well, you know, if it's something I made for the grandkids, I can always go back over and take a picture of it. But if it's something I gave to somebody else, nope, sorry, it's gone. It's gone. Doggone it, that's a mess. I don't want that laying on my table, on my mat. Gonna put it on something else. Yeah, I have another big tray. I might do it too. I don't know. I've got enough poly to do it in. Anybody talk to Miss Billy?
Yeah. She
How's
was
she
editing
doing?
a video. She should be here soon.
Yeah, she had me she had me wanting to go to thrift stores now.
I
Dang
did.
it. I did not, but I sure wanted to. I did not because I don't have the cash right now to be spending.
Well, I went to the one and I only got a couple of things, but then I came back and I'm like, oh, I got to go back because I need this and this and this.
I know that's the bad part about going to thrift stores.
Oh no. Coral made a dragon notebook last week for her son's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She forgot to take pictures of it.
Ah.
Well, you did it on mine, didn't you? Or was it in our just hangout? Oh, she said she was going to watch on her phone until she was done editing. Okay.
Okay. Well, hi, Miss Billy.
Oh no, where'd the handle go? Woo, I keep dropping it.
So you forgot to take a picture of it, Miss Coral?
Oh, yeah, it's not recorded, so.
Oh, well, darn. You're going to have to
Have Seth take a picture of it.
have them take a picture of it. That's what I would do.
Poor Miss Roseanne, she on the one she did. I felt sorry for her. She started with the wrong color. She did it upside down.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't paying that close of attention, or I would have noticed that she did it that way. But see, my dragon notebook that I have, I bought off of Amazon. In the back of it's just plain. It's not textured. Now, what are you whining about now, mister?
There's a cup. It's going to get a silver put on it and the plates.
Cool. You're going to go upstairs. If you want to whine, you can go upstairs and whine. Stop whining.
Maybe he wants to beer.
No, he wants to be in my lap. That's what he wants. He's been trying to take over Miss Pebble's place in my lap, and it don't work. I think this one, I don't know. It's peeling away, so it might be done. It's still really warm, though. I'm going to wait a little while longer. And I had that other tray that's kind of, I got a couple more trays. I got a really thin one that I did the last time that's blue. And then the other one's longer, but the edges are scalloped on it. So I don't know about that one.
Oh no.
What?
Coral's son left a notebook that she made him, a resin one, in his car, and it melted.
Oh, crap. Oh, well, yeah, I could see that. I'm wondering, though. I mean, the polyurethane wouldn't melt, would it? If it's in the heat?
Mm.
Has anybody ever tried that?
No, not me.
I think I may have to try and see if it melts. I mean, it's resin, so it might melt too.
It's plastic.
Yeah, but once it's hard, I don't think it will melt. I was looking to see if it said in the directions if it was food safe, but I didn't see that.
I don't
think so.
so.
Well, they won't be able to use these for food, but they can always hang them up. Yeah, one side's still a little thicker than the other side. God bless it.
I still ain't put my new computer chair together. It's still sitting right here in front of me in the box.
Yeah, I know. I can't say anything about that either. I got I got 2 new racks out there in the garage that I haven't put together yet. But I kind of want to move 2 of the big racks out of that kitchenette where all my molds are and put the newer racks in there because they're not as big and they won't take up as much space. And move the bigger ones over to the other part of the basement where all the tile and stuff is. And David's leather stuff is, because he's got a lot of leather and stuff over there that really, it's all laying on the desk now because there's nowhere to go with it. So I'd like to straighten it out. Eventually I'll be able to get over there and do some stuff. As soon as they get that stupid chair lift and the door out of there.
Coral said if you put clear saran cling wrap over them, it's see-through and it can still be used to put food on.
Oh.
It protects the tray and the food.
Cool. I'll have to make sure I tell them that. So that way they can use it if they want. Mister, I still got gloves on. I don't want you over here with... No, not right now. Sorry, dude. Chill out. Miss Pebbles didn't have any problems chilling out over there. You're going to whine, you're going to go back upstairs and whine. Because I'm not dealing with it. You heard me, mister. Little chunky monkey.
Ooh, ice cream.
Oh boy, yeah, I did pull all the color out of it. Well, it cleaned the mold out, that's for sure. It's okay. I'm okay with that. Dude, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna go back upstairs. Think this.
Well, yeah, I would hope that people would have realized you take them off each time. The cling wrap, once it's used once, take it. Well, yeah. I hope.
Well, yeah, you would hope so. Oh, dude, come on. You're gonna go upstairs.
There she is, Miss Canada.
Hey, Miss Billy.
She's gonna watch on her TV because her back is biting.
Yep. Know how that is. Mine been doing that too. I didn't go to therapy today because I didn't feel like it. So There's that. I stayed home. Come here. I took my gloves off. I'll hold you for a minute, and then I'm gonna take you back upstairs because
Yo,
I'm not.
Sloppy.
I am not listening to you whine. Come here. Come on, get down. Come here.
I think my cups might be too big.
Come on, Fatty. Fatty McFatty. There's old Kingo.
My cups are too big. I gotta trash them.
There's Mr. King.
Aw.
Little Fatty McFatty.
Is he a Chihuahua too?
No, he's a Chiweenie. He's a Chiweenie. He's a fat Chiweenie. He's a chunky monkey. He's a chunky monkey, aren't you? Well, you're going to have to go back upstairs because there is no, I know you're sniffing, but there's no food over here. There's no food over here. I'm going to take you back upstairs. Miss June says, hi, Mr. King. She said, hi, Mr. King. Little fat man. Little fat man. Miss Sue says hi too. Miss Sue says hi too, Mr. King. You ready to go back upstairs? I'll take you back up there before I unmold this stuff. Ow, don't claw me. I know I'll be right back. I'm going to take him up there and drop him off and let him whine up there. You can whine upstairs. You're not whining down there. No, I'm not putting you back down. You're staying up there. Whine upstairs. You just whine up there, dude. Okay. I'm going to unmold this one. See if it's ready. Probably still warm, but I'm going to unmold it anyway. All right. Here we go. There we go.
Wow, that turned out great.
It's a little unlevel in the back, so I'll have to probably sand it. But I like it. It looks a little, I must have got a little underneath the stencil, but it's not bad. It's pretty good.
It's good.
It's good. It'll work. All right, let's get this dragon over here and see how the dragon turned out. Okay, let's see how you turned out. My red dragon. Been trying to do more colors other than just blue or purple.
You mean there's other colors?
Yeah, there's other colors. There you go.
Oh, that turned out great too.
Yeah. That one's not quite as, I didn't get it quite as much underneath the mold as I did on the other one. I like it though. I'd have to make me
We
another.
have that turned out pretty cool. Colors are vibrant. Love it. Oh, that looks awesome. That's awesome, Frances. Wow, I like the dragon.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I think I might do one more. I don't know. I think maybe I'll do another round one if I can find another small dragon that I can fit in there, or maybe I'll do the bigger one. I'm going to put this down there on the on a mat so it can cool off. I got mats all over the dang floor with all kinds of projects done.
Miss Jeannie said your trays turned out awesome.
Thank you, Miss Jeannie.
Cindy is, they both turned out pretty freaking cool, Miss Frances.
Thank you.
Oh, I love him. He's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think we're going to do another one. Probably another square one because I can put a bigger picture in it. Although I'm going to have to figure out how to get it more level. Let's see what I got up here. All the smaller dragons. And some of these I had to cut down to get them to fit. But I may not have to in the big tray. The round one I had to cut the dragon stencil down to get it to fit. All right, let's see what I got here. There's another one. I don't know which one I like better though. That one's got a bunch of little pieces. I think that might be a little harder to color. He doesn't really have any wings there. Oh, I do like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Let me use some tape and clean it real quick before I put another stencil down. Make sure I don't have any dog hair and stuff stuck in it.
Aw.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Dog hair. Okay. I think I like this one. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And it fits right in there.
June said she thinks she has the same stencils.
Yep, probably. I got them from Temu.
Coral said she thinks she has some too.
I wouldn't doubt it. They were pretty popular. I'm pretty sure they were. Dog hair. I don't want dog hair. All right. And get those pencils back over here so I can color with them. Because I do like the way that turned out. All right.
My other mugs were too big. I had to make them smaller.
Maybe we'll do a green dragon.
Now there's the other one.
Yeah, I don't know that I had the patience for that.
It's all trial and error.
Yeah.
I play with it till it looks right.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, cornstarch in the eye does not feel good, y'all.
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. He must have went and laid down. Because I don't hear him right now. I don't know whether I like that green. I think I want blue. It's just too light of a green for me. I don't like the green. Wipe it off of there. Use the blue. I don't really care for the green. Okay, let's make sure I don't have green on it before I stick it back down there. Get it. Try and get it even here. Get the dang dog hair out of there.
Aw.
Dang it. Okay. Let's try this blue.
It just wanted to help.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's still too big. Some monkey butt.
I'm going to color this one blue. I mean, I know I do a lot of blue dragons, but
Well, blue is your favorite color.
yep, it is. Not that the tray's mine, but
But it could be if the price is right.
yeah, could be. I like to color, that's for sure. That's one of the things I like to do. I have some adult coloring books and I do color.
I do too. Well, they were my daughter's, but then I bought some too. But she has a whole bunch of horror beauty ones.
I have some Day of the Dead sugar skulls and graffiti ones. They weren't really mine, but I ended up with them.
Yeah, my husband and I used to tell her, okay, so you're reverting back to a child now. You're coloring all the time. And then once she passed, we started coloring in her books and buying our own.
Well, you know.
Oh, that's too small.
We always did that. I mean, the grandkids, even when Jordan was little before, when he used to come to Grandma's house, I had all kinds of coloring books for him. Most of his were superheroes. But yeah, he used to sit down and we'd color together. Of course, you know, superheroes, and his other one was Scooby-Doo. He really liked Scooby-Doo.
Oh, my eyeball is burning.
Well,
I think it's trying to thicken my eyeball juices or something.
yeah, might not go flush it out with some water.
I have to get up, and it ain't worth it.
Have Jax bring you some eye drops.
Oh, I don't even think I have any.
Really?
Yeah. I got a paper towel right here.
Yeah, I got all kinds of eye drops. Because David always had all kinds of, every time he went, he, you know, because he had had the shots in his eyes. So every time he went, they'd give him 2 or 3 more new bottles. So, I mean, I don't know. The stuff probably does go bad eventually.
Yeah, there's expiration dates on them.
I might ought to look at them. Of course, I got eye drops from when I went and had cataract surgery too. So I have my own. I don't really need to use the ones he had. Like I said, every time he went, and he went every couple of months because he had to have shots in his eyes.
Woo!
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yep, that's what happens when you're a diabetic and blood vessels burst in your eyes.
Hmm.
So he would go in and get his shots. Come home and sit in the dark and smoke him some.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's about the only thing that helped him with the pain. Because, you know, they numb them before they put the shots in, but eventually that numbing wears off. And he always had red spots, like blood spots from where they stuck him with the needle. So I can understand it. He wouldn't let me come back there with him because, you know, the eye doctor would ask him how his blood sugar had been, and I'm sure he didn't tell him the truth. He didn't want me to be in there because he knew I'd tell him the truth. Because, you know, a lot of times he would go ahead and take his normal insulin shot, but he wouldn't check his blood sugar. I'm like, dude, how do you know if you even needed that shot? Because a lot of times he wouldn't eat during the day. So, I mean, if you're not eating, you might need the shot, but you probably should check and see if you need it before you take it. He was pretty bad at that. Or, you know, not eating at all. You know, you're home all day.
Yeah.
Dude, you can make yourself something to eat. You're home all day. Or go get you something to eat. Either way, just need to eat. But he didn't listen to me very much.
Do they ever?
No. If he did, he probably wouldn't have been so bad off. Because, you know, we tried to take him to the hospital when he had the heart attack the second time. Before he ended up finally telling me to take him to the hospital. I tried to take him before then. And he just wouldn't listen to me. Didn't want to go to the hospital because he knew I think he knew there was something definitely wrong. And he didn't want to have to stay.
Yeah.
He didn't like being in the hospital.
I mean, who does though, you know?
Nobody does, but you know.
Men are worse about it than women are.
If he'd have went beforehand, before he got so bad off, he wasn't good about going to the doctor either. I mean, he would go, but you know, I know when me and Jeannie were on vacation, he had some tests done that I didn't know anything about because he didn't say anything to me about them. The doctor set him up for him. Something to do with the neurologist, which I knew nothing about until, you know, I got back home from my vacation. He didn't say a word. Didn't even tell me he had a doctor's appointment.
He didn't want to ruin your vacation.
Well, yeah, that's one thing. But I'm not so sure I think he didn't tell me because He didn't want me to know he was going to a neurologist. He was afraid I'd say, adios, dude. Let's see, what color do I want to make the Celtic part of it? Maybe a different color, I don't know. Maybe I want to make his wings a gold or copper. That looks kind of like a copper color. Could be a rose gold. Guess we'll see. Yep, he up there whining his little butt off. Dude, I'm not bringing you back down. You can just whine up there. Not gonna do it. I was gonna see if my Miss Karai would come down with me, but she gets to the stairs and that's all the further she's going. She ain't going no further.
You can't really pick her up.
Yeah, she's too heavy for me to pick her up. Sure, she weighs at least 60 pounds or more. I try not to let her gain too much weight because otherwise the doctor gives me a hard time about it. But I have started weaning her off of that Abiquill because I'm not going to do it. I just think that it's not doing what it should do for her. And, you know, she seems to be fine when the grass has not been mowed. So, and my son isn't mowing it that often, so. I mean, he is, but he's not. And every time I look out my back door and I let them dogs out, I just see all that work I got to do this fall. And I hate it. I'm going to have to go back between the fences and clean that mess up. Because that dude behind me is not going to do it. Either one of them that are behind me. And it's all growing up on my fence. And I paid way too much money for that fence to have that stuff screw my fence up. So, I'm definitely going to have to. Let's see. I think I'll do these in different colors here. I do the knots in a different color, I think. So what you drinking on, Miss April?
I have Cherry Freeze Prime.
What the heck? What is that?
It's a hydration drink.
Oh. I figured you had some alcohol.
Oh, I have some close by. I mean, I ain't no quitter.
And nah, but I just don't want to go as overboard as I did last time. And the fact that I haven't eaten anything.
I made
yet
a coffee
either.
kettle.
Aw, very cute.
I got to brush them with the silver too. Trying to figure out what else I needed to make. I know I need to make an axe head.
Yep. Has to be scary.
And an axe. Oh, some knives.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you. Well, I had to do it to size. So that's the coffee pot and the the metal cups. These are going to be metal camping plates. And I got, now it's doused in baking powder, or whatever, it's cornstarch. But I have the cooking kettle. There's a little frying pan right here that is completely covered. And then there's a bigger one right there. And they'll hang from a nail on the wall. And I got cornstarch all over my fingers again. I forgot what I was fixing to make.
Well, the cornstarch is to stop the clay from getting sticky.
It keeps it from sticking to a surface. But if you something small, you don't want it to have a shiny spot, you put it in the cornstarch.
Okay.
And it'll help it release out of a mold too.
Okay. Good to know. Not that I do that much clay work, but
What's you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to do some.
Oh, axe head.
Gonna have to do some things. So.
And knives. That's right. I was gonna do knives.
All right. Let me get the other side down here before I change colors. I do like these. Thank you, Miss Stacy. I do like these. They work well for this project. Of course, now I think I already had some because Miss Jeannie had, which I don't know. I don't understand that. Why it didn't take it off of my wish list.
It didn't take the stuff I got for my birthday off mine either.
Because I know these were on my wish list because that's where Miss Stacy got them. But Miss Jeannie had bought me a package of them. I don't remember. We watched a video where someone was using them, and she thought that was pretty cool. So you need those. That's what she told me. You need those. So
Here's one knife.
boy, that was quick.
I still have to paint them with the silver powder. And I got to make some bigger ones.
Yeah, but you made that pretty quick.
Not hard. You just take your little piece of clay, oblong piece, roll it out with a roller till it's the thickness you want. And then freehand your blade.
Yeah, I came down and then I remembered I had to go back upstairs because I meant to bring my clock had stopped down here, so I meant to bring a battery down with me and I forgot. I'm gonna have to get me some more batteries too because I noticed I'm out of AAA's.
And what horror movie would be without a cleaver?
A what?
A cleaver.
A cleaver. Oh, okay. I thought you said a beaver. I was gonna say, okay.
Okay.
How's a beaver fit into that?
Yeah, not really wondering. Yeah, wasn't going there.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't know how that fits in there, but hey, maybe she knows.
Plus, I were doing a replica of Zombie Beaver.
Yeah.
Which was the stupidest B movie. It was more of an F movie because it was what the F was I thinking? Take you a little piece of black.
I have watched a lot of
up against it.
I watched a lot of B movies, zombie movies. So yeah, I've seen a bunch of them. and be sitting there going, hey, Zombies aren't supposed to run. Zombies don't climb.
Zombies
What the
aren't
hell?
demons either. Yes,
the
it's
hell, you
FRANCESCARPENTE.
guys?
Yes.
And I'm like, what the heck? How did you get this?
No,
Zombies.
no, you can't put baking soda with the clay. No, it doesn't work the same. You can use
No.
talc, like baby powder. I'm allergic to that, so I use cornstarch. Oh, I have flat right here, and I'm sitting here. Really, April? I did buy the Donna Cato books, though. How polymer, her life in polymer clay and stuff like that, because I love watching her on TV or on YouTube, and she does these different types of flowers, and I'm going to try it too.
Yeah, I remember I woke up, I fell asleep with it on YouTube. I woke up, some lady was making a different kind of wire ribbon roses. I think I might have to try that. Different than the ones I make. I think I'm going to have to try it. Went a little overboard there. Got a little bit of goat in there where I didn't want it. Okay. Now, what color do I want to make the Celtic stuff?
Celtic green, duh.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't really like the green that well. I was going to make the dragon green, and I didn't really like it. It's not a very dark green. I may just have to put a few more coats in there.
Yeah, baking soda will work in paint if you need a good primer with texture in it.
God bless, dude. I was going to say, my phone is not going off. I have no clue what he's barking at. I mean, I left my recycle bin out there and nobody better be stealing it. But that's the only reason why I think he'd be barking. Of course, like I said, the people across the street are power washing. So they've been, look, he's been hearing it all day long. I don't know why he would be out there barking now about it. All right. Yeah, it looks a little darker. I probably might put a little more in there to try and darken it up some more.
Okay, now I have to make an axe head. You can't live in the cabin in the woods without having an axe head.
No.
Do I make it single-sided or double-sided?
Most of them are single-sided.
Yeah.
In the horror movies, you don't see them too much with double-sided ones. Remind me now about what that movie was about, Cabin in the Woods.
I have no idea.
Really?
I saw it one time. But I was.
I think that's the one where they had that. A guy has some dude ends up with some infectious disease and gives it to him. The college kids that are staying at this cabin in the woods.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what it's
I
about.
was hanging out with Gert one day, and she was making her miniature. Her, what do you call that? What did she do? She made a greenhouse. And I'm like, oh, I like miniatures. I want to try it without a kit. I want to make a log cabin. Oh, cabin in the woods. Never seen it. Well, I saw it one time. So I'm going by pictures.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was about. Because, I watch a lot of horror flicks, so pretty sure that's what it was about.
Oh, good job, April, you dummy.
I remember I remember one year, I guess my boys were here and they were hanging out in the garage, and the kids were in the house with me, and I was watching the movie called The Descent.
Oh, that was creepy.
Them kids were so scared they went running out into the garage to get away from it. Yeah, they used to, and then I used to tease them about it. Okay, you don't want me to put that movie back on again, do you?
You got Grandma of the Year, didn't you?
Yeah. No, Grandma. That movie was scary. Yeah, well, better behave then. I'll put it back on. I think I actually went and bought it just for that reason, just so I could scare them with it. Yeah.
I knew we liked each other for a reason.
Yeah, you gotta keep your bluff in there. They were scared to death of that movie. I don't know what scared them so bad, but they were scared to death.
There's the axe.
All right. Cool. All right. All right. Here you go.
Oh, pretty.
Okay, let's get some pollen mixed up. Peel that off. Hopefully without making too big of a mess.
Okay, Coral. Martha said Cabin in the Woods was about people getting killed, and it was a TV show, she believes. And Sue said there's also a movie with the same title.
Yeah.
And June, I like a good horror movie. Coral Marine horror comedy about the end of the world. They pick their demise in the basement by what story they end up reading. They unleash the cannibals from family, but it could have gone several different ways. It was about being sacrificed to the old gods to keep them asleep for another millennia.
Cabin in the Woods was?
Oh.
I must be thinking of the wrong movie. Because the one I was thinking about, Cabin in the Woods, was a bunch of college kids take off and go to a cabin in the woods, and some guy comes along with some kind of flesh-eating disease, and they end up getting it. So, I guess that wasn't the right one. Okay. Let me get these out of the way. I think I'm gonna have to figure
Yes,
out how
that's the one she said.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I know I'd seen it. I haven't watched it that many times, but I knew I'd seen it. All right, this time I get another pair of gloves, dang it. And those gloves that they send are usually way too big. I'll just put them on though, because that way I don't have to get up. These are about as bad as the gloves they give you to dye your hair with. All right. I think I need to make, I think that was more than 12 ounces, but I wonder if I need to go ahead and put sticks under it this time. Flip it around the other way. I don't know what's
That's
going on.
cabin fever.
Was it cabin fever?
Yeah. Everybody's saying
Okay.
that's cabin fever.
Okay. So then I guess I've never seen Cabin in the Woods. Or if I have, I don't remember it. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put a stick under both sides. Yep, I just put a stick under both sides just so I'm good, hopefully. I don't need it under there. I don't need it under there that far, though. Okay.
When 5 college friends arrive at a remote forest cabin for a little vacation, little do they expect the horrors that await them. One by one, the youths fall victim to backwoods zombies.
Okay. I guess I haven't seen that one.
That's the one that you saw. It was cabin fever.
Obviously.
I'm assuming. I don't know. The only thing I've been watching lately is Stupid Natural.
Yep. Yep. That was my show.
I had never seen it.
Oh, it took me, well, I don't know. Somebody had told me about it, and I had missed a bunch of seasons, and that was back when Netflix used to send you DVDs. So you could get seasons, programs to watch. So I used to have the DVDs come, and me and my little great nephew got all caught up on all the seasons we'd missed before the new season started.
Oh.
So I think we had to get caught up about
You need a fork?
seven seasons or something.
You need a fork?
Yeah. Hey. Whoops. Come on, Kay, slow down. You're gonna end up jacking it up there. God. Oh. Bless it. Get out over the gloves.
Oh, Sue looked all that up.
Did she? Well, you know, I've seen a lot of horror flicks. Although I don't always remember the names of them right offhand because, you know, I've watched them. I think Jeannie and I were like raised on horror flicks. We watched horror flicks a lot.
I need a fireplace poker.
Yeah, you need the little dustpan and everything. Might as well make the whole little set. Okay. I'll put a stick under both sides this time, so we'll see if that makes it any better. It may and it may not. And this time I'm mixing up 14 ounces. So we'll see if that's enough. Hopefully I won't have to mix any more, but we'll see. Oh, shoot.
What?
The cup's cracked.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bitch, it's all over my mat now. God bless it. I never thought to check it. I don't know how I would have known. I didn't know until it started pouring out of the cup. Once it started pouring out of the cup, it's like, oh, shoot. Oh, darn it. That was a waste. Hope that cures okay. Because it started pouring out of there before I even got it stirred up. Darn it. Get me a fresh cup. God, now I got to clean this mess up before I mix any more up. Darn it. Well, I'm glad it spilled on my mat and not all over my table.
Yeah.
At least it's one of those mats that's got the curved ends so it didn't spill everywhere. Whoa. Unless Kate manages to push it out everywhere.
Jeannie says you got me that, right?
What?
I have no idea. I'm just reading.
I don't know. I got her what? I don't know what she's talking about. I got you what, Jeannie? Trying to clean up a mess here. Doggone it. I managed to get it all over one of my pens. Darn it. All over it. I made a big old mess. Where's my spray? Yeah, I just pushed it over the edge of the mat, all over my other mat. I'm doing good. Yeah. Doggone it.
You're just breaking in the other mat.
Well, that other mat was pretty much broke in. It already had stuff all over it. Darn it.
Horror movies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's saying how they love horror movies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's all I remember. Huh? Really, that's about all I remember going to see when I was a kid. Well, we might have seen a couple of racing movies. A couple. Because my dad was a driver, so. But for the most part, we always watched horror movies. That's what we went to the drive-in to see. I remember one movie though that really Really got my dad really sick. Really sick. It was a Vincent Price movie called Conquer the Worm. Now I'm gonna check this cup now and make sure it ain't got a freaking crack in it before I pour anything in it. Because now I know I'm gonna have to make some more up. Because that is not, yeah, it's not even halfway filled on that side. What the heck happened here? Darn it. Yep, you ain't. Yeah, we might just flip you around. Let's try and flip it around and see what happens. Because that side seems to be more full than the other side's gonna be. I don't know what the brick is the deal here. Come on. Stupid mat won't stay on that. Darn it. Yeah. I'm way off on this side. That's for sure. I don't know if I'm going to need a stick under there or not. I'll just keep them here. I may need a stick on the other side.
Okay, so I have the shovel and the poker. Some plates, a tea kettle, an axe, a bunch of knives, cleaver, coffee cups, forks. Oh, the broom. That's right. I need the broom.
Yep, I was going to say. I think there was another tool that goes with the fireplace set. That would be the little...
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. Let's see.
What was the scariest movie you've seen?
Me?
Yeah. Martha's was either The Grudge or 13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts was pretty scary. I remember the scariest one I remember seeing when I was a kid was The Exorcist. That one was pretty scary to me. Probably because I believed in ghosts. So that's probably why I was so scared. Shoot, I just poured that in the wrong cup. God bless
Well, I
it.
still can't watch The Howling or that Hellraiser.
Really?
Nope.
I've seen Hellraiser. All of them. One that I really don't care for anymore to rewatch is the Saw movies. I have them all. I just watching them one time was enough for me. And the one that I really disliked was, what was it? Hostel. I didn't really care for that one. I have it, but I don't watch it because it's pretty freaky. Yeah, I think I just screwed that up by putting them in the wrong cups. It's okay.
Damien 2, Jaws as a kid.
We didn't have any.
One of it's Maureen's favorite movies. Yeah, no. She never liked Saw.
Yeah.
Oh, Sue said Carrie at the end when she's in the graveyard and the hand comes up out of the ground.
Yeah.
Martha said Hostel was gruesome.
Yeah.
Natalie grew up in a house with 3 ghosts in it.
Really?
Lucky.
Yeah, I didn't. Ghosts really didn't. I believed in ghosts when I still do. All right, let's see if I can even this out because the thing was all jacked up again. Ooh, don't you overflow now. Not happening.
Hi, Grandma. Are you doing okay since Sunday? Bella.
Yeah, baby, I'm doing about the best I can.
There's the broom. I did the broom.
Yeah. How are you doing, Miss Bella? Trying to level this out, really. Okay. Let's see. Got some Paul stuff there. I don't think it'll make a big
Oh,
Paul.
Sue said that her house had a ghost in it when she first moved in. And her oldest son saw one of them.
Really?
Up close and personal like.
Ooh. Yeah, that might
Natalie says, yep, they didn't do anything. One was a man that walked into the front door. The other was a bride that walked down our stairs, and one was a little kid.
Wow. Yeah, well, I don't. Things have happened here, but for the most part, most of it that's happened here is happened since David passed. I don't remember. I mean, anytime something would happen that was kind of freaky when David was alive, we would say, oh, it's Mr. Jack, because the older couple that owned the house previous to us, his wife had Alzheimer's and she passed. She lived upstairs and he made himself a little apartment downstairs and stayed downstairs. So, but he committed suicide in the house. So I would have thought, if we were going to have a ghost, it would probably be him. But then my mom passed here, and David didn't pass here, but, I'm thinking that those dogs see something when they're standing in that hallway barking. They're seeing something that I don't see. And I don't know if it's David or my mom or Mr. Jack. I have no clue. So, got them gloves all nasty again. I think I almost overflowed it this time.
That would not have been too good.
Yeah, well, I pretty much almost did. It might be a little unlevel on the back. I may have sanded that one down. And I had the stick under there, and when I did that, everything seemed to, when I poured, it all seemed to be running to this side, and it's like that side, this side was facing me was the one that was unlevel. So I had to pull the stick out because I was afraid it'd make it run over. And it is right up on the edge. And we'll see. We'll see. It'll probably be mine anyway. Unless Miss Jeannie snags it. Okay, so for people who joined later and didn't see, here's the first tray. One of the first trays I made was a skeleton with flames. There's one. And the other one was another dragon, which I laid on the floor. And here's the first dragon I did.
Those turned out great.
Let's hope this other one turns out as well.
Tony the Tiger, great.
Yep. Let's hope this one turns out as well as that one did. And my little snail here, I gotta try and trim him up without breaking his little antennae things off of him, like I did last time. I broke them off. Thank you, Miss Coral. Thank you, Natalie. I might paint a little more holographic on that skull and seal it. Because I kind of, I guess I didn't color it quite dark enough for me. Always like my skulls to be in that holographic because I like the way it looks.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Natalie said she loves the dragon. Red's her favorite color.
Yep, I've been trying to do red ones here lately, Miss Natalie. Thank you, Miss Cindy.
Yeah, Coral said you can always make another one for yourself if Miss Jeannie does.
Yeah, well, Miss Jeannie got a whole box of stuff from the last time to take home. Matter of fact, I got to get it boxed up because it's all over the floor down there on mats. Some of it has to have hangers put on them because she's running out of space. And I don't think Mr. Allen wants to put up any more shelves.
We got very cool Miss Frances from Cindy, and June says both are
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you, Miss June. Yeah. Her shelves are about full at home. I don't think he wants to put any more shelves up. So I got to find her some other. She's going to have to start hanging them up, I guess. She told me not to make her any more clocks. So I haven't made any more clocks recently, although I do have those little mantle clocks to do. Oh, I just snapped his little antenna off. God bless it. Darn it. I don't know if I can put it back on or not. I don't know if glue will hold it.
Natalie said not many people use red.
I have been wanting to use red. I think I did a red one once before. And I had those new pens, so I wanted to try them out. Because if you're going to do stencils, those are the way to go. Believe me, I just popped his other antenna off. God bless it. Yeah, those aren't very strong.
Yeah, Coral Marine said she needs to make more shelves too.
Yeah, Miss Jeannie, I don't know. I'm sure Alan will hang her up some more shelves, but I don't think he wants to. She got a bunch more gnomes.
Happy wife, happy life.
That's right. Just remember that, Mr. Allen. Just remember, happy wife, happy life. You have to remember that. I had a bunch of recycle. Ouch. A bunch of recycle down here to do. What is in there? Oh, some more A. God bless it. I need to dump it into the other one. I think I may go on their website and see if I can order me some SRC. I really liked it. I don't mind this, but I like that one. Yeah, good thing I had this apron on. Hopefully it didn't go through to my shirt. I'm going to be ticked.
Coral said she wood burns hers and then puts a clear coat of polyurethane on before hanging them up for open shelves. Yeah, the barn doors that they put up and the shelves are really gorgeous.
I got plenty of wood.
Yes, I did see that. That was very cool, wasn't it? T and Art, she used puff paint pens.
Puff paint pens.
Yeah.
I have puff paint, but I don't have, they're not pens.
Well, these were in tubes. Like glitter glue.
Yeah. Huh. I've never seen those, I don't think. I have some orange and black puff paint from when I was doing the little snowman bell earrings. I can't believe I just snapped those little antennas right off. That was not very cool. I don't know if I can get it back on there. Maybe I can glue it. It's just an extra piece that I made, but yeah, it's still pretty hot. Dang bug. Flew into the back of, on the back of my damn thing. Dang it. Gotta make some dominoes this week too. But I need to work on that little suede pouch first. Get it done for Mr. Skip so he can pick it up. And I gotta make some steampunk dominoes. And another dragon notebook for a certain person.
It's okay. I can watch my own. Or make my own. I have
Make
them
your
all.
own.
I have the technology. Okay, now I gotta make spots for them.
What are you making now?
The rack for them to lean against.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna be baking like crazy.
Oh, it's just 2 bakes. Or 1 bake if I do it all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just gotta dust them all now. Where does it go? On the head? It's the head? Okay.
You can see on the bottom. Oh yeah, that every single part of it comes off. I was just unable to.
Okay, let me try.
If you can get that into there, I can do the rest. It's like really hard to do. See?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, give it to the woman with the flipping arthritis to try to figure out how to do it. There we go. I fingered it out.
Thank you. The way you said it made it sound really weird.
SRC Polyurethane Pro, Model Pro Black, Fabric Cast Bright White, and Color Pro is the semi-clear. Yeah, that's the ones that we use.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, Miss Bella. I still miss her, but she's not in any pain right now. And she's with Papa. So she's with Papa now. Papa can take care of her. I haven't gotten any phone calls from them either. I figured they would have called me to pick her ashes up, but I haven't heard anything from them yet. Plus, they're supposed to give me, they're going to do ink prints of her paws for me. And I'm assuming they're going to take a photo. So you're just putting silver what?
I'm putting silver powder, metallic powder from Temu.
Okay.
It says marble color.
Okay.
Just to give it the metallic look. Because most cabins have the metallic plates and stuff like that. Because it's too hard to break them, you know, like if a bear came in.
Yep.
If a car come in and took over and yeah. Mm.
It's still pretty warm. I'm going to wait a few more minutes before I take them out. That one there, I'll probably end up breaking it trying to cut that stuff off a bit too. Doggone it. And I'm not going to mess with it now. I got a whole bag of molds that I got to take upstairs and wash. They got glitter stuck all in them. From when I was... That's when I was doing the candle jars. They're full of glitter.
Oh, crud. The handle fell off.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. I got liquid glue.
Let's flip it over. I got some overpour on one corner that I'm going to have to take off. There you go. There's the blue one with the Celtic green.
Bella said you should make her a necklace with her ashes in it.
I will, sweetie.
Are you... Oh, I thought she was asking if you did a seance, because that's what's spelled. Coral said you'd wash them too. They're in a box.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch I need to wash. They're all full of glitter. There's this one.
Oh, cool.
With the Celtic in green. Yeah, I got a overpour over here that I gotta get off. Thought it'd be easier if I did it now while it's still warm. Might be easier to take the scissors and cut it off while it's still warm. Whining little baby up there. Oh, come on. Come on, cut off. I'm not trying to break anything, I'm just trying to cut that piece off of there. Would be easier probably. Let's try the scissors the other way. There we go. I just need to take the deburring tool and flatten that up.
Yep.
You know, it's overpours off. Yeah, I'll make you a necklace. I got the little bones I made last Friday to put her picture in. Put some ashes in it. I need to make a few more and make like a little. I'm glad you like it, Miss Coral. Thank you. Yeah, it does shine when the light hits it. They're pretty sparkly. They're chrome. They're chrome.
Her favorite color is chrome.
Yeah, I like the chrome stuff.
Thank
you, Miss Cindy.
Oh, Miss Cynthia put a notification on her community tab today.
Really?
Yes.
And
1 second and I will read it for you.
Okay. Because
I just broke my butcher knife.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I can figure it out. I can fix it. I need to stop doing stuff so tiny.
Yeah, the tiny stuff would really. I watched Miss India today and watched all the videos she had up that I hadn't seen, and she was doing some cross stitching, and I'm like, no.
Oh, no.
Mm-mm. I draw the line at my diamond paintings. I'm good with that. I'm not doing no cross stitch.
Okay, her posts were
Yeah, I love the little miniatures too. They really look cool.
where did I know it's on there. Subscriptions. There it is. Okay. I went and talked to this was 6 hours ago. I went and talked to my cardiologist about the test result for my heart monitor. There were some irregular heartbeats in the upper and lower chambers. Next Wednesday, August 21st, we'll be having a loop recorder placed over or near my heart. It is an outpatient surgery. Our son Carlos had to go to urgent care for dizziness. I was concerned that it was from his meds adjustment. Turned out he had heat exhaustion, and they gave him some IV fluids. Keith's blood pressure and pulse are finally stabilizing. We are waiting for his appointment to get his heart monitor and other tests done in a couple of weeks.
Wow. That's a lot. Along with her health, that's a lot to deal with. I keep you in my prayers, Miss Cynthia.
Yeah, I told her I'd keep a candle lit for her.
That's a lot to deal with. You ain't supposed to be breathing in the powder.
I keep forgetting that I have this medical tape because I decided it'd be a good idea to try to cut my finger off today.
Oh.
So I keep thinking that that's that powder stuff, that cornstarch. It's not. I forgot the tea kettle.
Well, we can't forget the tea kettle. She must have that taped, because there's something stopping me from peeling it out. I want to see the birds and the dragons, but I guess I'll have to work on peeling it. Phew, man. Got a bunch of whiny babies upstairs. I keep thinking, do I not have Miss Patricia's? Because I thought hers was Patricia's Crafting Corner, and then the last time I heard it was something different.
Well, I don't think she started it yet.
Yeah, she did. She's already got one video up. Yeah, she got one video up already. Said she is working on a second one. I was checking out Gail Hinkey. You know, I have her on my list as Gail Hinkey, but she's also listed under Mamas-Madhouse-Creations. So she's getting a double shout out. But Miss Patricia.
All right, these are all I'm gonna do tonight. That's all I got in me to do. I've been working on the cabin all day long.
Yeah, I have Patricia's Craft Corner. That's what I have. So I'm hoping that's the right one because that's what I've been giving the shout out to. Need to do my shout outs though. Okay, Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat. Thank you so much, Miss Stacy. Thank you. I can't wait to use some of those washi tapes and some stuff. In Resi Liz, India Brady Art by me, Andrew Walker, Billy Holman Creations, Cosmic Carol's Creations, at Artsy Doodles 1, My Love of Crafts, Butch's Resin Creations, Dragons and Dresses Craftsorium, Created with Wingless Angels, TLC's Handmade Hayloft, Roseanne's Crafting Corner, Coral Marine's Resin Art, Marvelous Artsy, Crafting with Carla, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Amy's Resin Corner, Sam I Am Resin Crafts, Kat Johnson, Mini Scenes GB, Michelle McDaniel, Martha Townsend, Ruby's Resin Studio, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Gail Hinkey, which I guess is the same as Mamas-Madhouse-Creations, Clear Creations, The Blue Elephant Gifts, Gert Creates, Creepy Crafts, Sweet Ray of Sunshine Crafts, Patricia's Crafting Corner, Reb Critter, and the Resiner's Poorhouse. That's all I got for now. I still haven't got my board down so I can redo it. So I can add the others to it. Because I can't get to the window without pulling my table out. That's why I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Because I got to pull the whole table out to get to the window. And I might have to bring my other ring light down here, I guess. I think it's that plug. I really do, because it's lit up again. But it's not coming on and staying on. So I don't know what's going on with it. I have to work on that. Bring the other ring light down.
Yeah, I'll show everything after it's baked on Sunday. Because I'm not going to bake it till tomorrow morning. Because I got some other stuff that has to be done to be baked.
I wonder if you can replace the light on the ring light. Just by the ring light itself. I don't need the tripod that it's sitting on. I just need a new ring light or a new plug. I'm not sure which. Because I got something else plugged into that plug and it seems to work just fine.
Thank you, Cora Marine. Like I said,
Thank
I don't
you,
know
Coral.
I just make it till it looks right. And it looked right.
Yeah, you should try those. If you're going to do stencils, believe me, I think it works pretty good. And I didn't have a whole lot of smearing under the stencil.
That's great. I've got a few of those from when I did nails. I might try them on a small scale.
How do you use them on your nails?
When you do like a base coat or whatever, or your black, it's for gel nails. And you put you bake it in the oven and you're under the light and it's still tacky. It has what's called an inhibition layer, which means it's tacky. That's when you put it on there and you rub it in.
Oh.
And it makes some chrome, and then you put it on the top. You put a top coat on it.
Yeah. I think that's too much work.
Well, wait till you see the next set of nails I do. You think that's too much work?
Yeah, that's too much work.
I'm going to do tie-dye on my nails.
I started to do my nails, but then, I'm like, I got gel polish and I have to go downstairs and get my light. Well, doggone it. No, I don't feel like going downstairs and getting the light.
Yeah, that's all I use is gel polish.
Well, I just have some certain colors of gel polish. The rest is just regular polish. I had like 3 of those little stackable totes that clip together.
Yeah. Oh, Martha said you can put it on the top coat.
Wow.
I've always put it under my top coat to protect it.
Okay. Well, the problem is I have nice long nails on my left hand.
Yeah.
My right hand looks like crap.
Yeah.
Because I use those nails to pry staples and everything else.
Exactly. That's why I had to cut mine down because I'd been doing a lot of clay work and it was jabbing into them.
Yep. I could see that.
And that's not the texture I wanted.
Nope. Nope. I don't know. I started to polish them and then I thought, well, that's going to look kind of funky because your nails on your right hand aren't as long as the ones on your left.
Coral says both her hands look awful. She has the prettiest hands. I don't know how she says that. Even in person, they're pretty.
Yeah. I don't know why she does either. I just have hard enough time just keeping dirt and stuff off underneath my nails. And that's why I usually cut them off. That and the fact that my left always looks better than my right. So I usually just cut them off. Start over.
I know that feeling. That's why I do my right hand off camera and then show how to do it on the right hand because I'm right-handed. On the left hand because I'm
right-handed. My left hand always looks good, but my right hand,
I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. And
always
it took me for flipping ever.
Yeah, I always have to do the extra cleanup on the right hand.
Oh, Martha did her nails.
Wow.
Pretty. She's watching our show tonight.
Wow. I love it, Miss Martha. Great job. Although I don't think I could do that.
Oh, those are easy. That's lines and dotting.
Yeah, well, you got to have a steady hand for that.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe.
You kind of need a steady hand for that. I don't have that steady a hand.
It might be a little helpful, yeah.
I mean, I think I've only one time went and had them do my nails at the salon, and that was it. That was for my grandson's funeral. All of us went and had our nails done with Batman on them.
Oh, cute.
I have one of those Betty Boop metal plates for the stamp. And I had one for Halloween and I had one for Christmas. Now the girls got that because they begged me for that 3-tier tote that had any color of polish you could think of was in that tote. And then I had all different colors of powder in there too. And the stuff to do the dipping. I gave it to them because I don't do my nails anymore. And I used to do theirs when they were little. Now I always hated doing Bella's because I'd get them done and get them all nice and dried, and then later I'd look and she either picked it off or chewed it off.
That's Malia.
I'm like, Grandma's gonna quit doing your nails if you're gonna chew it off or pick it off. Kind of a waste of time.
Yeah, I got just sitting here beside me, I have about 200 colors.
I didn't have that many, but I had quite a bit.
Well, I don't do just my nails either. I was doing my granddaughter's nails. I do Addie's nails sometimes. I do a few of my friends come over and I do their nails. My bonus daughter Stephanie, I'll do her nails. You know, I like to have a variety of colors.
Yep. Yeah, the girls are into the pointed ones now.
Oh, stilettos. I can't stand those.
Yeah, I was like, why would you want those?
I don't even like coffin. I either like almond or rounded square.
I don't mind the rounded square, but I wouldn't want my nails to be that pokey, and I wouldn't want them to be that long, really. They're longer on my left hand than they usually are. I don't usually have. Yeah,
because you make the mistake and take care of the paperwork, one time the wrong way, and you cut yourself open. Can you imagine having to go to the hospital?
Yeah. Yep.
This happened. Well,
yeah. Well, cut myself with my own fingernail.
Yeah, coffin nails I can sometimes deal with, but not all the time.
I don't have to worry about having a pedi done because I don't have any toenails.
Now that I do get done because I can't bend over long enough to do my feet.
I don't have any toenails to do. I had them all removed permanently.
Okay, that sounds like a story.
Well, I worked a job where I was on my feet all the time, and I had a fungus under my nails, and I had really bad ingrown toenails. I mean, really bad. They would be so painful. And so I went to the foot doctor, and he said, well, you want the good news or the bad news? All right, just tell me. And he said, you have a nail fungus, which you're going to have to take care of probably for the rest of your life because you'll probably never get rid of it. And the ingrown toenails aren't ever going to go away either. So he said, the only thing we can do is just take them off permanently. Okay.
But how did they keep them from growing?
I guess there's some kind of shot they do. Because I got like 3 shots per toe.
Ow.
Yeah. And when they're doing the shots, they want to make sure they get in that nerve to make sure your toes are good and dead before they start removing your nails.
Oh, goodness. No, I'm okay.
Yeah, so he did, on the first go around, he did 2 toes on each foot. And then I went back a couple of days later and he did the rest of them.
Oh, no, not at one time. You couldn't walk.
Yeah, I had both feet done at the same time. And I had a job where I was on my feet all day. Couldn't wear, I got in trouble at work because I was wearing open-toed shoes. Well, I couldn't wear closed-toed shoes. I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
So I ended up having to put them on, and I told the foot doctor that, and he said, well, they're healing a lot quicker than he said they'll heal pretty quick. He said, but while you're wearing closed-toed shoes, you're going to have to keep them covered. And then I was supposed to soak them several times a day in salt water. which I didn't care. The salt water burned at first, and then after a while, you just got used to it. That wasn't the hard part. The second part, when I went back after they'd healed for a bit, he said, "Now, once you go buy a children's soft bristle toothbrush, and while you're soaking them in the salt water, I want you to scrub the top of your toes where the nail was." Okay, sure.
And how many times did that happen?
Oh, that had to happen twice a day.
But did it?
Oh yeah, I did it.
Ow.
I did it. Yeah,
Ow.
it was ow. It was ow, but they healed pretty quick. I mean, they healed pretty quicker than I thought they would. And now
I know, mine too.
I still soak them.
Martha said that shivers down her spine.
Yeah, I still soak them once a month and have to take an emery board to the top of them and file away all the dead skin, because if you leave the dead skin there, then it will be as hard as a nail. But I just soak them once a month and scrub them off.
Yeah, but you could still get a pedicure. You can just get the foot massage and all.
Yeah. At one time, the girls were teasing me about it. They're like, "Grandma, you don't even have any nails that you could polish." I said, "No, but I can polish the skin." They're going, "Grandma," and I'm like, "Well, that's my nail now. It's just the skin."
Excuse me.
I did it one time just to watch them laugh about it.
Yeah, Martha's nails grow good and long. She got it from her mom. I've seen her natural nails. They are long and they were thick.
Mine are not.
Mine are brittle. They grow really long, but
they grow really long, but I'll break them off. And most of the time I break them off at the quick. And then I got to put a Band-Aid over them until they grow out some so I can clip it off.
Yeah, I just put gel polish over mine. That's it. I take that back. I do one coat of builder gel. And then I put a couple coats of polish, depending on what I'm doing. Like on these with the glitter, I put an extra base coat layer to put the glitter on. And then I put the top coat over. Yeah, so they get kind of thick.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I'm low on vitamin D too, Miss Coral. I take vitamin D because mine was really low last time. She told me I had to take it. And usually I'm low on B12 and I have to go in there and get a B12 shot.
Yeah. Natalie says if you really wanted to, they could make you toenails out of acrylic.
Yeah, they could, but I don't really want toenails. I can wear any kind of shoe now and I don't have to worry about my toes hurting.
Yeah, that's a big plus right there.
Yep. I mean, I don't wear sandals a bunch because
good.
People love to stare at your toes. You're on meds for it too now because it's still low? Oh, Miss Martha said she hadn't decided what to do for her nails for Vegas, baby.
She's been talking about it for a while.
Dang.
I think mine are going to be dragon scales.
Wow.
It's the color of glitter from Glitter Hippo.
Wow. Miss Sue said she's either going to do her own or she's going to get them done.
I was thinking about bringing a little bit of polish and my lights and stuff with me. Just tell me what color and I can do your nails while I'm there. It don't take but about 30 minutes. Unless you want like artwork and all that. And yeah, that ain't happening. I will have had too much to drink for artwork.
Miss Coral says clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds for all the nails. LOL. That would be cool. You could all have matching nails.
Oh, we could go all out now and embed LED lights in each finger and have them bling off and on. How many suitcases am I bringing? Well, I'm taking one full of clothes for Carla. And then I'm taking mine that I'm checking. And then I'm have a carry-on and a personal bag. So, yeah, I'll have plenty of polish. Oh, you thought about lights?
Yeah, great minds think a lot. Think alike, I guess. The lights. I got some stupid little butterfly lights that I thought were different than when I got them from Temu. I haven't even looked at. I
Paint
just,
little slot machines on them and what do you call them thing? Poker chips.
yeah, there you go.
A whole poker table.
I have some butterflies that light up. I don't even know what the heck they were. I just threw them in a box. I thought I'd use them in something, but I didn't think they were going to be paper. I didn't realize they were going to be paper butterflies. They light up, supposedly. I haven't
Martha
lit
uses
it.
paper stuff in her stuff all the time. I'm bringing a carry-on. That's it. If it doesn't fit, it stays home.
Just little flashing light butterflies.
Oh, those would be good in one of those votive candle holders.
Yeah. I didn't think the butterflies were going to be paper, though.
Yeah, I can do glow in the dark on my nails, too.
A whole bag of them from Temu. I just threw them in a box because that wasn't what I thought they were going to be. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet.
Well, I'm bringing an extra suitcase because I'm taking stuff to Carla and leaving the suitcase and all with her. Because I got lots of suitcases.
Yeah, Miss Coral says all her meds will barely fit in my carry-on.
Yeah. She ain't lying.
That's a lot of meds, Miss Carla or Miss Coral. That's a lot.
Well, I'm bringing stuff to give to people. That's why I'm bringing so many bags. And since I'm paying for a checked bag anyway, and both airlines, the carry-on is free, so I'm good with that.
Miss Sue says she's bringing one carry-on. If it doesn't fit, it stays home.
Yeah, Billy told us, well, since she's driving, she can bring everything back to her house that doesn't fit in our luggage that we brought. And she'll send it to us.
That's what I'm saying. How can you take one carry-on, Miss Sue, when you're going to probably buy some stuff when you're there? You're going to want to be able to bring it back home.
I got to get packages mailed out now. I got a bunch of them back there ready to be mailed out. I just got to get off.
I got Miss April's. I got your stuff together, but I haven't.
Oh, I got a box for you.
I haven't
A
been
whole
to
big box.
I ain't been to the post office. I need to go.
Yeah, you can mail stuff back home, but I found out last year that is way more expensive. It cost me $300 to mail 2 little boxes back last year.
Wow.
When I could have just bought another suitcase on the way home.
Wow.
For myself and my daughter, and it would have been fine.
$300
to ship 2 boxes. Yep.
What the hell was in the boxes?
One of them, it was because of the size of the box. One of them was just our souvenir cups we bought.
Okay.
And the other one was other stuff that we bought.
Yeah, okay. Well, I still don't get $300 sounds pretty steep.
But one of them weighed a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was like bottles of perfume and stuff like that. But we insured it too. Oh, and a fanny pack.
And a
Well,
fanny pack.
It depends on your airline, because if certain airlines you get a free carry-on bag that'll sew up above you, and then you get whatever will fit underneath the seat. That's your personal item. And if you wear a fanny pack, you would keep it on, and you don't call that your personal item. See, because I carry my purse, crossbody purse, and they don't consider it my personal item.
Wow.
So I have one that goes under the seat. I've been traveling a lot lately.
Yep. It sounds that way.
After the fiasco of going to get him up there. Wow.
Mm-hmm. That, well, you know, I've had to drive in places and pick up my nephew in Colorado. I had to drive up there and pick him up. Why are you barking, dude? Hey, Miss Coral, on the domino set, what's the little train supposed to be for? Because I gotta make that domino sets for the neighbor kids. I already made them some dominoes. I gotta make them the rest of them that they don't have.
They shouldn't charge you for your rollator. They should just stow it underneath anyway. So that's no big deal. And it'll be up there when you land for you to get to use it when you get off the plane. It should be right there. I'm redoing my rollator. I'm sanding it down and I'm painting it black and then painting a coat of chameleon spray paint over the top of it.
Mexican train is part of the game. Need different colors. Okay. I don't know how many to make for them, but I was gonna print them off some directions on the game because I'm not sure they know how to play it. Because I made them a set of dominoes last year in a domino box for Christmas. And then the youngest one, I made him a tic-tac-toe board.
I made this one a tic-tac-toe board. He played once with his friends in the neighborhood, and that was it.
6. And Miss Coral, did you ever find a different kind of holder for the dominoes? Because I have that holder that's not going to work. The one you said didn't work.
I think she said, didn't you say something about you used a Scrabble holder?
Dang it. I don't have that anymore either. Shoot. I did have the Scrabble holder. But I think that Scrabble board and the holder went in a giveaway. I don't have it anymore.
Oh, I have a small one. Oh, just the wooden ones from Scrabble.
Oh, okay.
So if you have an old Scrabble game, make a mold of it.
I don't, but
Or
I
two.
might be able to find one. I mean, I made her the Scrabble game, and I made her 2 of the Scrabble holders because I figured it'd just be her and Alan playing them.
Oh, her aunts bought the wood ones to go with them.
God dang it. If David was here, he'd make me one. Darn it.
Hang on, I'm Googling it. You can buy them. The wooden ones. You can buy them on Amazon.
Okay.
$7.99.
How many comes in at 4?
Or you can get a 20 pack for $15.99.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know how many people over there would play dominoes.
The $7.99 one is set of 4.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking 4 would probably work.
Or for $10, you can get a set of 8.
Yeah, 8 I would think would be an easier number. Maybe they'll get somebody else to play it with them. I just was gonna print them off the rules of the game. I don't think
If I
I've
bring
ever.
that game, everyone needs a. Oh no, I don't have dominoes. What is chicken foot?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever played that.
No, the game that I'm going to bring is called Cards Against Humanity, and you don't need
Oh,
any
with
paper.
with double 12s. Well, that's kind of like.
Oh, you're right. I did look up Scrabble, not domino.
I don't know if they'd fit in the Scrabble one. But see, I bought the same one that Coral had, and I didn't know it wouldn't work.
You can get them for $8.69 for a set of 4.
Okay.
And you can get them tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, I need to get them some. And I have to figure out what.
Well, for Mexican domino, the Mexican train domino is $18.99 for 8.
Wow. I might have to get 8 though. Thinking they may have more than just 4 players if they get their parents to play with them.
Yeah, because it's right there.
Okay. Wooden domino racks. Okay.
I just put in domino tile rack.
I just have to figure out how many of the dominoes I need to pour for them. I may pour 2 sets and give some away for Christmas.
If you have the Mexican one, that's the double 12s.
Yep, I do.
Yeah.
I bought that one. With the little train.
I don't know how to play that. I played triominoes. I didn't play dominoes.
I played triominoes, but I played dominoes with David.
I love triominoes.
Yeah, I used to play triominoes with my mom and my stepfather. And we played spades, and we used to do all kinds of stuff on the weekends. Put puzzles together.
I watched golf. I actually watched golf while my husband watched golf through his eyelids.
I'm not a big golf watcher. Although my granddaughter played golf.
My daughter played golf. My husband played golf on the company team.
Oh,
I played golf.
My granddaughter played golf on her school team. And Mom and Dad was hoping that she'd stick with it because she was obviously pretty good. And they thought she might be able to get a scholarship. Because I guess it's a big thing there in Georgia. But, she was fine until she met boys. Got interested in boys, and then golf wasn't that much fun anymore. So I don't know. She quit playing it, but she's pretty good at it. That's what I'm thinking they're hoping with Madeline is. That's why they're keeping her on. That's why she keeps playing baseball. They're hoping that she'll get good enough that she can get a scholarship for it to go to college.
Addie was good enough. She got a scholarship. She was offered a scholarship to Embry-Riddle, but it's aeronautics.
Well, she really wants to be
and she didn't want aeronautics. She's a veterinary technician or nurse now.
Well, Maddie wants to be a marine biologist. There ain't no oceans here.
Marine doesn't have to. It's just aquatic.
Yeah. But
It could be on the Mississippi River, and you know about the carp population that's out of control.
Phew, man, I got that stuff all over me. Even flew on my
Ooh,
face.
it's almost 10 o'clock, woman.
Yeah, no, I'm getting ready to head upstairs and let the dogs out and chill out.
I haven't even eaten dinner yet.
I have neither. I was going to have a drink, but I don't think I want to do that till after I eat dinner.
Yeah, that wouldn't be advisable.
No, I'll be passed out up there on the couch again. I remember going up the stairs and sitting on the couch. That's the last thing I remember. I didn't even take my night meds because I was out. So,
Well, you had a feeling, so.
yep. That feeling was right too, unfortunately.
Yeah. Night, Miss Cindy. Night, David.
Good night, Miss Cindy. Good night, Mr. David.
I have a new desk buddy.
Ooh.
My centipede. Centipedes don't really have skeletons, but it was cute. Good night, Jeannie. Talk to you later, she said.
Good night, Jeannie. Love
Good night,
you.
Martha. Good night, Sue.
Thank you,
Good night, Coral.
Jeannie and Mr.
Marie.
Allen, for the meat cleaver. Good night,
Good night,
Miss
John
Sue.
Boy.
Good night,
Good night, John
Martha.
Boy.
Good night, Sue Ellen.
Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, June.
Night, June.
Good night, Sue.